Welcome to Analytics with Nags. In this video, we're going to see about how to improve the performance of your SQL Server integration service packages. Let us try to see it in a demo. So we already aware of this kind of transformations. Let me tell you why I have this slide in seeing the demo. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for the notification. Okay, we have a package here, and the performance improvement can be achieved in two level. One is at the control flow task and another at the data flow task. So let us begin with control flow task. So there is no much performance improvement can be achieved in the control flow task. The only thing what you can do is you can enable the parallelism. So you can see here this package, this task run in a parallel. So if you execute the task in the parallel, then your performance will be much faster. But too much of parallelism also causes issue. It depends upon how much buffer size or size you allocated for SSIS. So be aware with that, and you can see here some properties you can enable over here is like maximum concurrent executables. So this is -1, meaning the default maximum concurrent executables. So you can change it to 10 or 20. It depends. So I hope it is -1 means 10 concurrent executions. So this value we need to carefully change it. So this is the only thing in control flow where you can enable the parallelism. And in case of data flow task, here you can do multiple things. One is at the source level, another at the transformation level, and one at the target, while loading into the destination. So let's begin with the source. What are the things you can improve? Basically, instead of directly choosing this table, you can start writing the query. So here you can start writing a query. So don't use drop down directly, because you can select whatever columns you want. Here you can see lot of columns here. Assume you have 20 columns, you need only 4 columns to be loaded in the target. So try to write those 4 columns. Select column 1, column 2 from this table. That is what you need to do it here, and choose the appropriate data types for your processing. When it is from database, no worries, it is directly fetched from the database metadata. But when it comes to files, you need to choose appropriate data types, and try to avoid this blocking transformation. So this is another important factor. Like what are the blocking transformation we have? Aggregate, sort. As we know, when it is blocking, it will slow down the performance. So these kind of sorting, when it is SQL, you can do it at the source level itself, right? In the SQL itself. So this is what I want to highlight. Then at the target level, there is other transformations like OLDB command, where you can see here OLDB command. What it does is like it runs OLDB commands, right? Calling a procedure for each row. Assume you have 10,000 rows. For each row, it will pass this, it will call this procedure. That will definitely slow down your performance. So those kind of transformation you need to avoid. Finally, coming to the target, always ensure you have this table view fast load option that will quickly load the data, and also use the table log. So it will log the table, and it will do the processing very fastly. Then one last thing is like you have some constraints or indexes created. Indexes will slow down the performance of insert. So what you can do is, for this target table, you can drop the index first and then insert it. then recreate the index at the next step in the executable task. Thus, this way you can improve the performance of your insert. And you can increase the buffer size when you click on the data flow task and properties. You can see these properties over here. Default buffer max rows. It will fetch 10,000 rows in the buffer, each buffer. Then the default buffer size is 10 MB, I think. So these things you can change. And there is a feature here, auto adjust buffer size. When it sets to true, it will auto adjust based on the volume of data it is fetching. So this is about the task level, and we have already seen of the control flow task level.
If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and comment below for your queries. Do remember that data is your asset.